Mm-hmm.
Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
My team? You got a problem with that? We're gonna forget about the last game, bro. This is
Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway.
I put on partly cloudy too. That's probably what it was.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown.
Oh, they shifted me.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
Yeah, the car's going fast.
First down here for the offense. Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
Good block. Good block. Oh, why did he? Oh my God.
Out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Right back to the well. Running with power. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh,
They'll
my.
just try to forget about that disastrous running play on 1st down, 2nd and long coming up. To throw, it's Shuck. The sweet feet buy a little time.
Touchdown. You like that? What?
Can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
Bro, like what?
He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No, we ain't.
Your first job is to
we ain't accepting that.
try to get him
We ain't
off the
accepting
spot.
that.
Get him off the spot. He gets outside the pocket, and a nice job chasing, not quitting,
Man,
getting
they
to
won't
the
let me
quarterback,
freaking do
and
hot
still
routes.
getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
No, I'm not doing no motion. Switch the play on me, bro. Why are you switching plays?
On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's looking on the right side.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. It is also a play.
Touchdown. Give me that, boy.
Lining up for the PAT.
Buddy. Oh, come on. Oh, yeah, we like that. Yeah.
I think they roughed him.
Attempt PAT.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the
We like that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Let's say.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. The kickoff team on the field.
I'm telling you, bro, like, when you're the Cardinals, you don't want to mess with sack, bro.
He'll bring it out. It's Price. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. first down for this offense. The give to the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Make them
That back
clamps.
had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Leonard. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield.
What?
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a
Bro,
first
like it's like a
down.
little tip. It's a little tap, bro. You
There,
got...
reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket
Hold up, hold up, hold up.
I'm glad you used a
Hold up.
reference.
I can't pause it. I can't pause it.
You know, just trying to find playmakers at Notre Dame, and Michael Mayer, obviously, in the recent years, was a guy that you could really, really depend on. Trying to find those goals.
Nah, I can't. I was trying to challenge it, but
Players out
it's whatever.
wide
Man.
is something they've been missing over the last several years.
Like he literally like bounce mid-air
Pick up on
type.
first down. Here's 2nd and 1.
It's cool.
On the run, it's Love. At the 45, on its way. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
Ooh, oh my God. I was there too.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Last couple of plays,
Yeah, probably would have done the
seems to
same
be
thing.
just one
But picked
step
up on the
ahead.
earlier, dude.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense
Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. He'll get that one all
You
the way
really
down
think
to
you're
the
doing
4-yard
something,
line
bro.
before he stopped.
I think
You
it's
really
important
think
for
you're
this
doing
offense.
something.
They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this
Really
game.
think he's
Great
doing
job in
something
the
to
open
it.
field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's perfect. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner goes down. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep
The
doing
block.
what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Quarterback will audible. Looking downfield, it's Shuck. Fires on the move. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive.
I like the
Do
pressure, man. I'm
something
putting
a
pressure on
little
you
bit
real easy, man. It's easy. Hey,
The
Kansas.
give to the lone running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, the most insightful analysis I can come up with on that one is That didn't work. Back to the drawing board to see if there's something that works a little better soon.
Or if I can quote the great Reese Davis, that was very ungood. Not a productive first down play.
On second down, just keeps firing. Got it in the middle, it's Bell. Finds a crease at the 20.
Yes, sir.
And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And how about that? His second receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2.
I don't know, bro.
Start playing some better defense. And number 3 is coming soon.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. From inside his own
Oh, yeah.
let's
Where you
see
think
what
going?
he gets.
Yeah, get down.
Nice
Yeah.
job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Hand off from the shotgun. Slams into the pile. He'll get 1 to the 17. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. They'll run the screen. He's run out of bounds before, turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Fires left.
Wow. That's crazy.
Oh, look out. He's at the 20. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a 1st and goal. The offense
I'm about to injure that guy.
end zone now with a new set of downs. A first down run in the red zone. Knocked off his feet. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
I ain't forget about him.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that.
I just looking at formation, bro. That's easy. I'll correct my mistakes on that.
If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
PAT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass.
Oh, good.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Turner. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like 2 heavyweights just trading blows, David.
Yes,
What does
sir.
this defense got to do to get a
Good block.
stop?
Oh,
When
what?
you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to pass. It's Shuck. He's right on target. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
I like that. Hey.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29.
They're trying to blitz, bro. I see it.
Going to the running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill. Uses his speed to get to the line of
I don't want to hear all that
scrimmage and create
scientific
the
talk,
negative.
bro.
It's a reverse. And not
Like, this dude wasn't blocking nobody, bro.
Runs him out of bounds. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Well, as a quarterback, when you get to the outside, you know you don't have all day to throw it. You've got these defenders. They are coming. They're running at you hard, so you've got to do a better job getting the ball out quicker. That hit forced the incompletion.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
Oh, it's not.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He throws back across and into the defense. A dangerous play. And it's picked off. At midfield, he's got room.
Sit down.
And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half.
Nah, you wasn't scoring, bro. I purposely threw it that way, too. I don't care. You're still gonna get.
Cardinals will try to keep this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
Push you right out of bounds, even if you did.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game.
Three people, bro. Come on.
And a feeling out process, and now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Lets it fly. And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds.
What he did?
Nice catch there. You know.
Oh, hold on. You did or you didn't?
To great Golden Domer wide receivers and Tim Brown, who won a Heisman, Rocket Ismail, obviously. How about Jeff Samardzija? There's a name you don't hear very much anymore, but
I
he
can't
was
even pause
awesome.
it. I was about to challenge that shit, man.
Back in the day, and all those guys had the ability to win one-on-one. Their quarterbacks knew that if they had that matchup outside, they were going to take it. And I think this quarterback feels the same way about that guy. He is just so dynamic outside.
Dropping back, it's Leonard. Now improvising. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man on the right.
Yeah, sit down. Sit down.
Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Big-time play there in the passing game. That's important for Notre Dame, too, as a program, because we know they've always been able to run the football, and we've seen them in recent years get to the playoff. They've reached national championship games, but they haven't been able to pull it off. For this program to take the next step, they have to be more consistent and dynamic in the explosive passing
bro,
game.
like that, that's spade, bro. Automatic spade.
Take the program to the next level.
I don't care
I
what
want
that
to get
was,
my
bro.
running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And
Okay,
sometimes
bro.
it doesn't work in the running game. I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of it.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Ball's at the 27. It's 3rd and short. Can they avoid making that 4th down decision? They'll try to run for it. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need it.
Taking all quarter to score, bro. What's up?
They'll throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Price. And that will go backwards. A negative play in that defense on high alert.
You taking all day, man.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. You just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Moving away from
Oh, my
pressure.
God.
The short hands. It's Collins. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! And that one will give them the lead. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running.
If I was, what's his name? Kansas, I would have showed you something, but it's that. No, I'm talking about if we talking juking, I'll show you something with Kansas. The Cardinal, no.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Turner. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback.
Gotta make something happen, but you took all day.
Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
You know, I gotta hit those every once in a while, man.
This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy, because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
No.
Back to throw. It's Shuck. Buys a little extra time. Now he'll throw back into the middle.
Yes, sir.
And the deep shot is complete.
How do you like that?
And they'll move the chains with the 1st down, but that might be it.
Bro, come on, snap. Oh. How do you like that, bro? Like that's oh my God. The pass was crazy.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I'm about to say.
They go to the ground. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. Going to try to get it himself. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
Late in the game, a lot about execution, right? The quarterback has to understand situational awareness, has to understand it. First of all, he does a great job of scrambling, but then the understanding part we're talking about clicks in. Does a great job getting the 1st down and getting out of bounds.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
From the gun, running back gets the give.
Yes, sir. Ooh, what?
He works
Bruh.
his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about
How they shot on defense, bro? Like, come
willing
on.
to come
Stop.
up, stick their face in the
2
fan
minute
and make a
one?
tackle.
I said, why they
Those
shot
are
on
the best
defense?
run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And hopefully it's not going to, what's going to happen is not what happened with Kansas. That was crazy, bro. I don't like that.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here.
Yes, sir.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
Getting set for the point after. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. They go 83 yards on the drive, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
Keep on passing with that, or
From
kicking with that.
inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
All right. Time to do what I got to do.
Here come the Irish, back on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished
Bro.
something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few
What
runs
was
in on this
that?
drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's 1st down from the 44. To the air, it's Leonard. Makes the grab. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
They'll throw it on 1st down. He finds his man.
We're seeing a lot of confidence out of this quarterback now. 3 for 3 on this 2-minute drive. He understands that he needs to step up if his team's going to win this game. And he's playing his best football right now.
Biggest drive of the game coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation. Out of the gun, they give it to the man. Makes a man miss. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, he probably got it because he won a lot of time. He took all down all day with the last quarter. Like, damn.
All of his tools on that last play.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Trying to get a field goal.
He's looking to throw.
Trying to get spread. I see you. Oh.
Catch in the middle, it's Collins. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the 1st down.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route, running all the way across the field. The
I
DB just
know,
can't
bro.
stay
You
with
got
him
you might as well
because
just
of his
kick it now.
speed. And
Kick
as
it
a
now.
result, they give up a big one.
Notre
Kick it
Dame
now.
ready to go with another first down. Looking for space. It's Love. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense
You kick it
is
now, bro. You
taking
might
some
as well.
punches. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Handoff to the lone back. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there. Finish this thing.
The extra point is good. And now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchdown.
What am I doing?
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Looking to go up top on first down.
Oh, he pump faked. Oh, dude, pump fake, bro. Nah, I tapped it. There you go. Yeah, that's where it's supposed to do, but he freaking
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
did that.
Dropping back, it's Shuck. Unloads to the wideout.
Sure.
Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first
Yeah,
down.
but let's hope that it's gonna do
Got
something
to
with these
move
8
quickly
seconds,
here.
man.
Still a
I got a lot
chance,
of
but
I got a
they've
lot of
got to push the
yards
ball
to make
down the
that.
field. To the air on first down. He wants a big play here late.
Ah,
Going the other way, and he's got room. And this
Nah, good,
defense
bro.
puts an exclamation point on this one. Brought down after the pick, and time has
that's a good game.
run
That's a
out.
good game.
Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got
You got four wins on the 80s. Oh, for today? You're up one. You're up
At the end
one.
of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the three phases on any side of the football.
No,
So
actually, no,
moving
it's 3-1
forward,
today.
A lot to take away from this game as they try
3-1.
to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses.
It was
definitely hurt.
Colorado
They
versus
sting.
Cardinals,
A lot
and I
of
beat
times
you.
those teams refocus and they get a sense
With
of
the
urgency
Cardinals.
now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I didn't beat you with Oregon. Yeah, you beat me because it was overtime, remember?